Now I would like to remove the pallet fork to see how the movement is running and if it takes that much force. This extra complication. If I'm trying to push the gear train because the pallet fork is out, I feel some huge resistance, so it might take a huge amount of force of the movement, this complication. Otherwise maybe it's the huge amount of play in the center wheel. But interesting. This wheel is not original. And here you can see the nickel plating worn out. You can see the brass through it. So while winding, the wheel was doing this because there's just simply too much play here. Oh wow. Oil spill. We do need a emoji for that. Oil spill. Here in the oil spill, this is where the binding stem should be. And I just spotted this lever there. And that is, I think, the hacking function. And that's why the movement is stopped. So a hacking function not on the balance wheel, but in the gear train itself. That's nice. Yeah, no spring. So it is kept stable by the small wheel, this one. And that's so clever. And now, the bit I'm really not looking forward to. We have to lift this wheel because that's on top of the fourth wheel, Seconde rod. And we have to remove it before we can move this bridge. I presume it's just like a chronograph, but then again, I've never done it. Yeah. Presto tool, yeah. And now you can see it is a tight fit. Completely free, there's nothing underneath. Maybe, let me see how much space er is. Nou, eerst even nadenken. I'm watching if there's enough space now in between the wheel and the plate, so I can remove the very delicate spring first. I was really well, anxious how it would work, and it took hardly any effort to take it off. I was really not looking forward to this job, and it was so easy. But now the big, what is pushing this wheel? this tiny wheel is building up the tension between the two wheels. I thought, silly me, what do I know, there was some eccentric, well, finger pushing this spring sideways, but this small wheel, which keeps the center wheel steady, is pushing it away. Now that is clever, zeg. I never ever expected for this complication, the Seconde Mort or the Deadbeat, with just a few parts. Could it be that the spring wheel travels along that wheel until it escapes from its jumps? Dat zou ik ook kunnen zijn. Yeah. It must be just this wheel. I do like this. The lever is blocking the center wheel. Yeah. Look at this bit. If this was a psycho, and this is true, this end bit would be bent like this. And as you can see here, this part is milled out. You see, part is not bent. Heel gaaf. You can see it's milled. Beautiful. Well, Groeneveld is a brand we are extremely proud of here in the Netherlands. And they did the Deadbeat complication in their 1 Hertz. And well, beautiful stuff. But I never expected, well, it's just a few parts, but then again, it's so clever. It's so well done. Really enjoying this. And still, I would like to see underneath the bridge what's this one doing here. And there's the normal gear train. I would love to see what is that screw doing there. It's a simple dual X-ray. If there are any cracks or chips, you'll see it straight away. Gently lift, and there we are. You can see it's a very heavy spring. So now, because of this recess here in the back, we really have to support that small spring here, because usually Inca block stays in place, the small spring, but here it isn't. There we are. Balance wheel. And then the movement is ready for cleaning machine, except for the delicate spring. I'm just going to rinse it in alcohol because I'm not taking any chances with that. It's just way too delicate. It looks like a brand new spring. So Eric may be right because of the huge play in the center wheel. Maybe it just was simply too much force pushing against the center wheel. That's quite interesting. Really enjoyed today's stream and all your input in the chat. I'm off. Put all the parts in the cleaning machine except one, and well, put them in the safe first and in the cleaning machine tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for watching. Really enjoyed it.